Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So welcome back to part 3 of how to build an actually useful space station and spaceflight simulator. So in our last part we had added a science module and an observation deck, and part 1 we had added an SAS module and a crew module. So today we are going to see how to add what was it called again? Fuel module, yes. Okay, so today is part 3 of how to build an actually useful space station in spaceflight simulator. So today we're going to be adding a refuel module, which will hold fuel for refueling parts of the space station. We've gotten a fairing to make our rocket more aerodynamic, a probe for control, docking port for docking, like to connect to the space station. Then we've gotten some RCS thrusters, and then this the rest of our rockets. So as I've been making episodes, like I've been evolving the way I've been making rockets. So let us launch this rocket to the other space station that we are currently assembling right now. Okay, so we began by launching. So I left some debris in space and wanted to destroy it, but I failed to. So I just ignored it and I had to launch to the space station. So we started launching, started gaining altitude. Here you can see our rocket starting to accelerate. Yeah, we are launched at 800 meters per second. Then I separated those side boosters, and then the main booster ran out of fuel. Then I activated the third stage and separated the fairing, and I waited until our power process was 82 kilometers. So I had to accelerate until we were full in orbit, and then I navigated to the space station. But I quite had some trouble while navigating, because I had to do 3 burns to get our module to the space station. Were they 3 or 2? Yeah, there were 3. So, and then that was the last burn. So we started accelerating until I saw that we are on an encounter the station. So I turned off our side engines, which were on the third stage, and I used only the main engine. So I transferred the remaining fuel that was in the third stage to the refuel module, because after all it's a refuel module, right? Of course it needs fuel. So I started using the RCS thrusters to maneuver our spacecraft. So we started time warping. Of course, our space station is there, so I had to use the RCS thrusters and dock our fuel module to the space station. I mean, I transferred some fuel to the fuel module. So subscribe for part 4.